Laurie, I wanted to talk to you about the Shoot Shield, and I want you to give us a bit of insight into what is Sydney Uni. Obviously, we're from north of the border. We don't necessarily get, the ability to see what happens in there. But year after year after year, this club is just monumental, and they absolutely dominate. And this year we kind of looked at it and we followed it quite closely, and it was one of the closest competitions ever. But again, they just rose to the top. And Hedge was at the helm, and he's obviously a pretty impressive character as a coach. But tell us about what makes that place so special and what makes it, a place that is just constantly successful.
Mate, this is, and it is the simplest answer, and it's consistent hard work. It's a culture of consistent hard work. When Hedge was about to join, he gave me a call first, and he said, "Mate, what am I to expect?" And I said, "Look, Hedge, you will have no issue with training loads, with intensity, with trying to get these boys on the field to do their best. It's ingrained in them. I know when I started when I was there, nearly 20 years ago, you had guys like Tom Carter and Tim Davidson who instilled this culture where it's all about outworking everyone else. So when it came to the game, you had absolute faith and trust. And look, those early days, what they've done now, they've built this culture of winning. And so it's a strange one. And I remember my last couple of years playing for uni. You'd be in a game, you'd be in a semi-final down by 2 points, 10 minutes to go. Absolute no worries at all, knowing full well that you're going to come through and win this game. And there's just those little things that make a difference. And I contrast that to my time at the Rebels. We'd be up by 10 with 10 to go, and we're like, shit, we're going to lose this. That was the feeling, and it's in complete contrast. So look, and that's not me talking bad about the Rebels now. I don't have anything to do with them, so I don't know what their culture and inner sanctum's like. But that at my time there, but yeah, look, it's taken 20 years to get to a point now where we were able to field pretty much 90% of the guys were second graders last year, who just moved through and then end up winning one of the tightest competitions I've ever seen. And full credit to them, amazing guys. Love a beer, so they're not nerds.
I beg to differ.
Oh yeah. Well, they're obviously not like the uni guys up here then.
Oh, yeah. Is it a bit of a different culture between uni up here and down there? Up here it's a bit more transient. Down there is the Sydney uni boys. A lot of the guys stay at the club for a long time and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. So look, at right now we're still looking to get anyone who's moving. A lot of the guys, especially sort of from my era, are retiring now and wrapping things up, looking to move back to Sydney. And everyone's first port of call is to come back to the club and just almost as their base. And it's it's so good just having the older heads around to develop that culture and continue that culture. And even when I was there this season, guys who were old when I was there and first started playing when I was as a 20-year-old are still at that club, turning up on Saturdays to watch games. So it's genuine, and I get the hate, and secretly I love it because I'd much rather be hated for being good than
correct, yeah,
liked
exactly.
being mediocre.